Hey nerds, welcome to JerAwards. Today it's time for the series recap of Lucifer. Not an individual season, but the overall arcing series of Lucifer. 93 episodes, 6 seasons. I don't have a full run through basically of all the events that happened, but I do have some bullet points up in my brain real quick, and it's not going to cover all of the show. But the big point of this is we're going to do an overarching and overall JerAwards for all of Lucifer. This includes favorite episode, favorite scene, yada yada, favorite kiss, favorite relationship, and then of course series rankings. What was my least favorite series? What was my favorite series? And we'll do the same thing for the season finales. And then of course we'll wrap up with the In Memoriam. And the In Memoriam, of course, is the big people that died get carried over to land their spot here. But nonetheless, let's get into it. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a date, there's a reaction. There's links in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes, and let's go ahead and hop into it. So, Lucifer, just a story about a devil who took a vacation to Los Angeles, the city of angels. How appropriate for Lucifer Morningstar, aka Samael, to be the fallen angel, pretty much forced to be the ruler of hell, who's now come up to the city of angels for a little vacay. Not the first time he's been here, but along the way, he's here slutting himself out, doing a bunch of drugs, drinking, smoking, pour up, drink, headshot, drink. He's having the time of his life. Orgies, sex, nut busting. Now, all of a sudden, his dear friend, Delilah, she just wanted to know what it was like in New York City for too long, so she came back to LA. So now that Delilah was here, he did a favor for her, yada yada. They're hugging, boom, murder. He runs into a detective named Chloe Decker, who's confused as about how he was in a drive-by shooting but walked away unscathed. Lucifer Morningstar, is that a stage name or something? Nope, God-given, I'm afraid. Over the course of the show, Lucifer obviously falls in love with Chloe Decker. That's the whole premise of this. It's a love story, kind of masked as a detective show. Lucifer falls in love with Chloe Decker. Chloe Decker is sent from God. Her parents had issues having a baby. Lucifer's brother Amenadiel comes down, blesses them, gives birth to a beautiful baby girl. Bing bam boop. Chloe's dad dies in the line of duty. Actually, he was at a fucking gas station getting a Mr. Good bar and a 7-Up or something, and he gets blasted on. And so he's dead. So Chloe wants to become a detective, and she does that. Whilst working in the police department, she has a baby with Daniel Espinosa named Trixie, who we all adore and love. Daniel and Chloe have a falling out. They get a divorce. Lucifer basically wants to sleep with Chloe, essentially, but ends up falling in love with her. He learns that she makes him vulnerable. And we find out over the course of the show that all of this stuff is actually self-actualized, that he chooses to make himself vulnerable around Chloe. All of the seasons have multiple different events that take place. And I think it does a good job of keeping it fresh throughout all of the different, main antagonists and everything. In season 1 is just the introduction of the devil. We get the bad guy being Malcolm, who's a detective who we thought was dead, but comes back and has dirt on Daniel. Ends up kind of killing Lucifer, shoots him. Lucifer goes to hell, uses his coin, his get out jail free card, to come back. And he asks God, no matter what he does, just to protect Chloe. And that's really season 1. At the end of season 1, he says that somebody's broken free from hell, and it happens to be his mother, the goddess of all creation, God's ex-wife, who goes back and forth throughout the season of kind of being a plotter, a manipulator. She has things that she wants to do, but it ends up she really cares for her kids. Lucifer uses the blade of Azrael, the angel of death, combined with some other pieces, including Amenadiel's necklace, to cut open a portal and give Mama Marlet, the goddess of all creations, her own universe so she can live in without having to worry about anything. Now, of course, the Mama Marlet took over the body of Charlotte Richards. Mama Marlet was kind of having a thing for Daniel. Charlotte Richards wakes up, doesn't know who Daniel is, but they develop the relationship over the course of the next season. So in season 3, introduce Smallville. Introduce Superman himself as Marcus Pierce, who comes in, and they want to go on a case about the Sinner Man. Fucking 24 episodes with 2 bonus episodes at the end of this. Come to find out that is not Lieutenant Kane. That happens to be, I'm sorry, that's not Lieutenant Pierce. That just happens to be Cain from Cain and Abel, the world's first murderer ever. right there. Bing, bam, boop. Season 3 is fucking fantastic. It's really great. I love it a lot. Lucifer realizes it's Cain. He needs to help Cain get rid of his immortality mark so Cain can eventually die. Cain ends up kind of getting feelings. He wants to use Chloe, but ends up actually getting feelings for her, actually proposes to her, stands her up. Chloe's telling Lucifer, if you have feelings for me, you need to let me know. If not, I'm going with this guy, jumping on a whim. Bing, bam, boop. Ends up, Cain kills Charlotte Richards by accident. Amenadiel takes her to heaven because over the course of the season, she was trying to right her wrongs. Not to try not to go to hell, but instead to go to heaven after she realizes that hell was a real place. Now, it ends with Lucifer killing Cain, and Chloe, who's never believed that he was the devil, finally sees his devil face. He loses his wings, but gets his devil face. And season 2 ends with him getting knocked out. He wakes up with his wings, bing, bam, bop. I'm trying to blow through this as quickly as possible. Season 4, oof, nobody really knew who they were in season 4, but season 4 was an absolute banger season that it really just took the 10-episode format and blew it out of the water. Like, we get Chloe, who sees the reveal of Lucifer and has to go to the Catholic Church, the Christian, whatever the fuck she goes, and she goes and meets Father Kinley and tries to work with him to manipulate Lucifer and to kill Lucifer and send him back to hell. And then Eve, the first woman, shows up, Lucifer's first love, and demons walk the earth, and Lucifer has to shut all that shit down. A baby is born by Dr. Linda Martin that happens to be Amenadiel's baby, aka Baby Charlie. So we get Baby Charlie, we get all of these peeps, and most importantly, we get introduced to Eve. And in those 10 episodes, it's beautiful with it ending with Lucifer returning to hell, leaving Chloe, because he has to return to hell so the demons don't rise up again. And it was beautiful. In season 5, we get Michael, the archangel, who is the Doppeldevil. He is Lucifer's twin brother, and he just wants to be God, and he's manipulated everybody. But really, maybe it was God toying with him. God makes an appearance. All-State Man comes down. He takes care of things. He actually uses all of this as a ploy to get back with his wife. They go into her universe. Now there's no God. Who's going to be God? It's Lucifer. He steps up. He shuts down Michael. Michael kills Chloe. Lucifer goes up to heaven. He's burning in heaven. Gives her the immortality ring that Lilith gave him. Boop. Oh my me. Season 5 ended. And in my opinion, the show should have ended right there, but we get a season 6. Season 6 is all about Back to the Future. We have a future baby. Rory comes in saying, hey, Lucifer, I'm your daughter from the future. You abandoned me. Fuck you. And he says, I would never do that. And blah, blah, blah. They go back and forth to do it. And Lucifer, a character who is set, the whole 92 episodes we had him in thinking, well, prior to all this, he thought that God was controlling everything. He thought that everything he was doing was part of some grand scheme and that he had no free will. Turns out he did have free will. Everything he thought was destiny or fate, he broke to become his own person. And for 92 episodes, he was his own person. And then because of Future Baby, who says that these events have to play out, there's no way of changing it and avoiding it. This is your set path, your set destiny. Just as his father told him, Lucifer says, okay, I go to hell forever. I'm going to go help the souls. Boop, 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 boop. And that's what he does. I love all 92 episodes of this show. I love the season 6, episode 9, his farewell to everybody. But season 6, episode 10 falls flat. It falls flat. A character that was, he could have, the best possible outcome that I explained in the season 6 recap, the season 6 finale episode, was that he should have broken destiny and been able to be there for his daughter. And it's still wild to me, and the two major talking points is 1,000 years in hell is pretty much equivalent to a month on Earth. That's what they established in their own lore. He could easily go down there for 500 to 1,000 years, help a few people here or there, pop back up, and spend months at a time with his daughter and Chloe. He has forever to do that. He could almost treat that like a part-time job. He could go down there for 2,000 years, come up, it's only been a couple months, teach his daughter how to ride a bike, be there for Christmas and major holidays, and not let Chloe live her life by herself for 40 plus years. Simple as that. Really, 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 really simple. Amenadiel's figuring out a way where he can rule heaven and be on earth at the same time. Why couldn't Lucifer figure out a way to heal souls in hell and be on earth at the same time? It's that simple. But anyways, that is the series. Everybody did get a happy ending, so I can't complain too much. I am happy people did get their happy ending. That's the most beautiful part of it all, right? And I think that's why I can't be too mad at the finale. It just could have been better. It just should have been better. Talking to people online, talking to you guys on Twitch streams, talking to you guys in YouTube comment sections. I'm glad. I was worried I was going to be the only person that disdained that last episode. Anyways, regardless, overall for Lucifer, I enjoy the show. I like it. I think it's just in my top 10 on shows I've watched on the channel. I think it's really, really good, and I'm glad I spent the time to watch 93 episodes on it. But I'm looking forward to the next venture. The episodic crime-solving stuff, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting like a CSI type show. I was expecting supernatural, right? I was expecting to deal with supernatural elements, to deal with heaven and hell, which they did, but it was just masked as a detective show. And the moments where it wasn't heavily focused on cases, I really loved. But they did a great job of using cases to help tell the story. And I love all the characters they involved. I really do cherish characters like Eve and Ella and Lucifer and Trixie and Dr. Linda Martin, Maze, everybody else involved, even Daniel. Everybody, I really enjoyed them. So overall, Lucifer, chef's kiss. With that out of the way, it's time for the JerAwards for the series of Lucifer. Kicking it off with favorite episode of the entire show. Your nominees: Season 1, Episode 7, Wingman. Season 2, Episode 12, Good Day to Die. Season 3, Episode 24, A Devil of My Word. Season 4 premiere, Episode 1, Everything's Okay. Season 5, Episode 14, Nothing Lasts Forever. Or Season 6, Episode 9, Goodbye, Lucifer. And your winner for favorite episode is Season 3, Episode 24, the finale to Season 3, A Devil of My Word. Lucifer's wings popping out, covering up Chloe Decker, protecting her, saving her life, transporting her up, coming down to fight Cain. Two people who grew to like each other over the course of episodes are now enemies. He goes, they fight to the death. He kills Cain. In killing Cain, he loses his big, beautiful white angel wings and instead regrows his devil face. And who's there to witness it? Chloe Decker. Season ends. The Fox portion of Lucifer ends with Chloe knowing the truth. That is my favorite episode. Season 4, Episode 1 is a very, very close runner-up, though. That's a banging ass way to start a season. Holy shit. For favorite scene from Season 1, Episode 9, Lucifer and Father Frankie playing the piano. Season 2, Episode 6, Lucifer showing his face to Dr. Linda Martin. Season 3, Episode 12, Dan paddles out with the orcas, which was very beautiful. Season 3, Episode 24, Lucifer using his wings to protect Chloe. Season 4 premiere, Episode 1, Amenadiel letting Dan know that Charlotte was in heaven. Season 4, Episode 7, Trixie showing up to Lucifer's place. Lucifer using his devil face to quiet Charlie in Season 5, Episode 6. In Season 5, Episode 16, Lucifer telling Chloe, I love you. And in Season 6, Episode 7, Maze and Eve's wedding. And your winner is Season 3, Episode 24, Lucifer using his angel wings to protect Chloe. Oh, the pain he was in when they came out and taking all his bullets for her. Most heartbreaking scene from Season 1, Episode 7, Chloe knowing she was right when Dan told her to drop the case. From Season 2, Episode 3, Amenadiel's wings falling off. Season 2, Episode 15, Lucifer letting his pain in. Season 2, Episode 16, God Johnson telling Lucifer he was proud of him. From Season 3, Episode 12, Ella saying she was heartbroken over how Pierce yelled at her. From Season 3, Episode 18, Trixie crying over what Maze said to her, or said about her, yeah. From Season 4, Episode 8, Caleb's death. From Season 5, Episode 15, Daniel Espinosa's death. Or from Season 6, Episode 8, Ella venting about being the only person not knowing the truth about supernaturals and celestials. And your winner is Season 5, Episode 15, Dan's death, because holy shit. What? Dude, Trixie coming in. I'm not going to think about it. That was the most heartbreaking scene. Funniest scene from Season 1, Episode 7, he should have been the Saint of Honeycakes. From Season 2, Episode 16, Amenadiel complaining, or complimenting Buddy's head, the guy that Chloe went on a date with just for like a night. Season 3, Episode 2, I've never seen a cock that big. From Season 3, Episode 13, Dan thinking he was about to have a threesome. From season 4, episode 4, a mini deal. From season 4, episode 7, Trixie interrogating Eve. Keep the comments to yourself, lady. From season 5, episode 4, Lucifer shooting Willie the Sausage King. And from season 6, episode 9, Dan taking over at Lamech's body. And your winner for funniest scene was season 3, episode 13, Dan thinking he was about to have a threesome. Holy shit, that was hilarious. He was so, hey, can I get some water? His whole facial expression and everything about it was great. I've never seen a cock that big. Almost made me have an actual spit take. And I know it was improvised, but amazing. But Dan thinking he's about to have a threesome, top tier. Favorite kiss from season 2, episode 11, Lucifer and Chloe's first kiss. From season 3, episode 13, Lucifer and Cain. From season 4, episode 4, Lucifer and Eve. From season 5, episode 5, Lucifer and Chloe. And from season 6, episode 7, Eve and Maze at their wedding. My favorite kiss goes to Lucifer and Chloe, not from a particular season really, but just overall. I couldn't really pick one. Their first kiss, their second to last kiss, not the last one they had on screen, was really, really good. So one of those kisses made me very happy. Lucifer and Cain's was just funny. It was so good. It made me laugh. And even Maze's kiss at their wedding also made me very happy. So favorite kiss overall, just Lucifer and Chloe. Favorite kill from season 2, episode 17, Marlet killing Chet with her fucking holy powers right from her uterus. Season 3, episode 10, Lucifer stabbing Lieutenant Smallville / Cain in the heart. Season 4, episode 9, Eve stabbing Father Kinley in the neck. Season 5, episode 11, God killing Daniel. Or season 6, episode 10, Chloe killing Lamech. And your winner is God killing Daniel from season 5, episode 11. Shook his hand and exploded him into little ham chunks. Favorite quote from season 1, episode 4, people only have power over us when we give it to them. From Dr. Martin. Dr. Linda Martin again in season 3, episode 6, there is no expiration date on the healing process. From season 4, episode 3, I don't care what other people think about me, from Lucifer. And from season 5, episode 9, as the bringer of light, how could I not live in your shadow? Michael to Lucifer. My favorite quote is, there's no expiration date on the healing process. We had a big, long-winded rant about that. A big, long-winded thing that is 100% true. There is no expiration date on your healing process. If you are in pain, please do not rush your process in trying to feel better. You will feel better in time. If something happens, it takes a while to heal, no matter what the grief is. Whether you lose a loved one, a parent, an animal, anybody in your family, a friend, somebody you've had a conversation with, a celebrity, anything that affects you. If you stubbed your toe, if you got a paper cut, a cardboard cut, anything that can happen that brings you pain or anything that requires a healing process, maybe you accidentally delete your save file from your favorite game. Those things hurt, and they take a long time to get over. Don't rush yourself. No matter what it is, if it's important to you, it's important in general. It may not be important on the surface to other people, like seeing that, oh man, my Pokemon Silver data is no longer on the cartridge. That could send you in a downward spiral, something that small. And to somebody on the outside, they may be like, that's just a game from 2000. What do you care? But you have your childhood memories on that cartridge. And if you tell me that's important, then overall it's important. It doesn't matter how small it is. You could have misplaced something. You could have had a friend in elementary school give you a fucking magnet. A magnet that just is a smiley face. And you could lose that magnet, but it's important to you because your friend gave it to you. So therefore, it should be important to anybody you tell it to. Don't let anybody ever undermine your grief, no matter how big or how small you think your grief is for. And don't put an expiration date on when you should heal from that. If you've lost somebody, that healing process can take decades. If you've misplaced an item, that healing process could take a while until you find it. Or if you never do, it could be a 2-day thing. It could be a 1 hour, you're just sad about it. Just know it's okay to be sad for any amount of time, whether it's 20 seconds or whether it's the rest of your life. Regardless, there is no expiration date on the healing process. So Dr. Linda Martin is awarded favorite quote for the entirety of Lucifer. Favorite case from season 1, episode 9, The Spider. From season 2, episode 7, The Mystery of John Decker's Death. From season 3, episode 9, Sinnerman. From season 5, episode 3, Lieutenant Diablo. Or from season 6, episode 1, The Magic Act. Overall, I'm going to give it to season 3 in general for the Sinnerman. It was a great case. It lasted the whole season. I liked it. Favorite ship. Boy, if you don't know the winner by now, that's on you. We have 3 nominees. Your season 3 runner-up is Dan and Charlotte. Your season 4 and season 6 runner-up is Maze and Eve. Your season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6, your 6-time defending and repeating world champion, favorite ship of Lucifer, of course, goes to Lucifer and Chloe. Smoochy, smoochy, kiss, kiss. Don't like the name Decker Star. I will die on that hill. I think it's a horrible ship name. They could have came up with something funny, like Loosely, Closifer, anything. Decker Star, just not a fan of. Favorite friendship from season 1, Lucifer and Amenadiel. Season 2 winner, Lucifer and Dr. Martin. Season 3, Maze and Dr. Martin. Season 4, Lucifer and Trixie. Season 5, Lucifer and Lee. Or Season 6, Amenadiel and Dan. Your winner for favorite friendship over the course of Lucifer is Lucifer and Dr. Linda Martin. Not just particularly the Season 2 winner, but overall, Lucifer and Dr. Martin had a fantastic relationship. She was his therapist. She helped him, may not have been directly with her words, but indirectly with giving him ideas. And regardless, she helped him over the course of 6 seasons for 93 episodes. And Dr. Linda Martin is clutch. And with that, let me just go ahead and say, your most underrated character with your nominees being your Season 2 winner, Amenadiel, your Season 3 winner, Charlotte Richards, your Season 4 winner, Trixie, your Season 5 winner, Lee. I'm sorry, Amenadiel was your Season 2 runner-up, or co-winner, whatever it ended up being. Your winner for most underrated to go into that friendship win is Dr. Linda Martin, who won in Season 1, Season 2, and Season 6 as the most underrated character. Least favorite character from Season 1, Tony. Season 4, Julian. Season 5, Pete / the Lily Man. And Season 6 is Adam. And your winner for least favorite character is Peter / the Lily Man. Because fuck Pete, you did Ella dirty. I hope everybody gets freed from hell except for you. I hope every day you wake up and they cut your toes off. Favorite character. Your winner from Season 1 and Season 6, Lucifer. Season 2 winner, Ella. Season 3, Charlotte Richards. Season 4 winner, Eve. Season 4 runner-up, Amenadiel. And Season 5 winner, the big God, God himself. Favorite character overall throughout all of Lucifer is Lucifer. He was the most enjoyable character. He is the title character. He is consistent throughout every episode other than the last one in episode 93. But other than that, Lucifer, his comedy, his wit, his charming ability, overall the way his compassion for people makes him the most enjoyable character. And I understand a lot of the religious peeps out there didn't vibe with Lucifer because it was painting this character in a good light. I can understand that at that point if you are that deep into the religion aspect of it. For me personally, I think it's cool to take a character that for all of existence has been treated as the most vile and evil person and to put them in a good light. I don't think it means by any way, shape, or form that if you are a religious person that you should say, oh, the devil's a good guy. Maybe one day I'll die and have a drink with him. No, continue your beliefs, but understand that the show is a work of fiction. And it's here simply for entertainment. But if you don't like it for those reasons, I get it. I understand. I have no hate towards that whatsoever. But my favorite character was Lucifer. I like taking the world's most evilest person and showing that, hey, maybe he's just misunderstood. And with that in mind, let's do finale rankings first. Let's do our season finale rankings with our season finale names. Here we go. From least favorite to favorite. Starting off with the finales. Least favorite season finale was Season 2, Let There Be Light, sending Mama Marlet away. Next up is Season 6, When I See You Again, Lucifer leaving to cure hell. From Season 4, Goodbye for Now, Lucifer leaving to return to hell. From Season 1, Bring Me to Life, Lucifer's death and resurrection. Runner-up is Season 5, What If God Was One of Us, Lucifer becoming God. And Season 3 is your winner for favorite finale, entitled Curse Lifted, Lucifer killing Pierce and getting his devil face back and revealing that he actually is the devil to Chloe Decker. So with that in mind, we have one thing left, and that is our favorite season. We're ranking the seasons from least favorite to favorite, coming in at number 6. Sixth and last place is Season 2, Mommy Dearest, all about Mama Marlet, the goddess of all creation. In 5th place is Season 6, Back to the Future, aka the introduction of Rory, the future baby. In fourth place is season 1, The Devil is Alive, obviously the introduction of Lucifer Morningstar. In third place, this may actually shock you all based on a lot of the award winners. My third favorite season is actually season 3. A lot of awards came from season 3. Season 3 was entitled It's a Smallville After All, with Lieutenant Pierce as Kane. If season 3 didn't have so much gunk in it, if there wasn't a lot of, like, I don't want to say filler episodes, but a lot of random episodes thrown in that derailed the overarching story, if you take some of that out, right? I'm not talking about the bonus episodes at the end. I'm talking about the shit in the middle that didn't have anything to do with anything. We learned about the Center Man and went on like a 4-episode trip about nothing, just solving cases that planted some small seeds, but overall weren't needed. You take those out, it's literally fighting for number 1. Like, it'd be an absolute fight for favorite season. Second favorite season, though, is season 5, God's Plan, with Michael and the big God. And my favorite season is season 4, Lost Souls. Lucifer and company not knowing who they really are. Season 4, just 10 episodes. Absolutely fucking beautiful. I don't have a problem with the season 4 finale. It is ranked 4th. Lucifer going back to hell, and it's super emotional, and he has to leave, and he has to go, make sure all the devils and shit don't rise and everything else. I don't have a problem with that. I just like the other finales more. I liked Lucifer becoming God and the curse being lifted, and Lucifer kipping up to save Chloe in season 1. I think those were more enjoyable for me overall. So, favorite finale was season 3. Favorite season was season 4. And that's all I got to say about that. You guys can also rank your seasons down below and let me know your favorite seasons along the way. But to one of our final things, and that is our In Memoriam. Again, these are just some of the bigger names. So, in loving memory from season 1 to Delilah, Allie Thornton, and Maya, Pig Diddy, Detective Tony, Father Frankie, Reverend Williams, and Malcolm. From season 2, Uriel, John Decker from the past, and Joe Fields. From season 3, the Centerman, the first guy they killed, the fake Centerman, Moondog, Abel, Charlotte Richards, Lieutenant Marcus Pierce / Kane. From season 4, Rookie Joan, Caleb Mayfield, and Father Kenley. From season 5, Lee, Diablo, Daniel Espinoza, and Remy. And from season 6, Lamech and Chloe Decker. One last time, just for all the big peeps, Delilah, Pig Diddy, Father Frankie, Uriel, John Decker, Lieutenant Marcus Pierce / Kane, Rookie Joan, Lee, Remy, Charlotte Richards, Caleb Mayfield, Daniel Espinoza, and Chloe Decker. May you all rest in peace. That is a wrap on the series of Lucifer. That is everything is done. The show is finished. It's a done dotted. It's a wrap. That's all we got to say about it. Some things I wished would have happened in season 6, or the finale really, is I wish that Lucifer and Chloe would have had a marriage or some sort of like ceremony together. I think that would have been very beautiful. Getting a conversation between Ray Ray and Ella, getting Trixie there if you're going to have Chloe pass away, but Lucifer just being there with his family, I think overall would have been the right move. Lucifer, if he is in hell doing therapy session, talking to himself as Michael, any of those things I think would have been absolutely beautiful to have. But overall, I enjoyed Lucifer. I just don't like that last episode. But that doesn't take away from the fact that there's 92 amazing episodes of this show that I really enjoy. I think it probably is in maybe my top 10 shows all time. Maybe. Definitely top 10 shows I've watched on stream and done reactions to. So I enjoy that a lot. I hope you all also enjoyed Lucifer. If this is your first time watching, I hope you enjoyed watching with me. If this is your 10th time watching or any number in between, I hope that you enjoyed watching it with me as well. If we share the same opinions, if we share different opinions, just know it's all in good fun and love. And it's all just for entertainment for you guys. Always remember to spread positivity. Drink some water. Spread love to one another. Always keep it civil in the comment section. And yeah, on that note, I think I'm out. Remember, guys, we have all this stuff coming out. We have Wednesday, the show, starting on February 1st, a Wednesday. We have Arcane starting that Sunday, the 5th. And then, the 6th is the first episode of Supernatural. Remember, the first and last episode of Lucifer is free on Patreon. You can go check those out. Lucifer, it's been real. It's been fun. As always, links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.